Imagine the heart-wrenching sight of individuals suffering from severe mental illnesses, such as schizophrenia or bipolar disorder, living on the streets, often in plain view. This is not a distant problem. It's a reality that affects nearly 1 in 5 homeless individuals, according to the Department of Housing and Urban Development. These are people who are literally dying in plain sight, and it's a crisis that demands urgent attention. But here's where it gets controversial. President Donald Trump has stepped into this complex issue with a bold plan that has sparked both praise and criticism. On Monday, he announced that the Washington, D.C. police would be placed under federal control and the National Guard would be deployed to clear homeless encampments. We're going to be removing homeless encampments from all over our parks, our beautiful, beautiful parks, which now a lot of people can't walk on, he declared. They'll not be allowed to turn our capital into a wasteland for the world to see. This move has raised eyebrows and sparked debates about the best way to address the homelessness crisis, especially for those with severe mental illnesses. Last month, Trump signed a new executive order titled Ending Crime and Disorder on America's Streets. This order aims to radically change the status quo for homeless and severely mentally ill individuals. The White House proposes making it easier to impose psychiatric care on these vulnerable people through civil commitment. The order suggests that shifting homeless individuals into long-term institutional settings for humane treatment through the appropriate use of civil commitment will restore public order. While the order also addresses housing, treatment, and public health policies for those addicted to drugs, the focus here is on mental illness. If implemented, this order could mobilize unprecedented resources to provide desperately needed help to millions of the most vulnerable Americans. But this is the part most people miss. The success of this plan hinges on cooperation from the courts, state and local governments, and other stakeholders. It's a complex issue with no easy answers, and it's crucial to consider the ethical implications and potential challenges. For instance, how do we balance the need for treatment with individual rights and freedoms? And what role should the government play in addressing mental health crises? These are questions that deserve thoughtful consideration and open dialogue. As a psychiatrist, I support the idea of providing comprehensive care for the mentally ill, but the implementation of such a plan requires careful thought and collaboration. Let's discuss. Do you think Trump's plan is a step in the right direction, or do you have concerns about its potential impact? Share your thoughts in the comments below.